I'm back. Good morning, my lovelies. This is Miss Jacob coming straight from That's Pakistan, aka the messenger. It's always a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Jacob is trying to say. Remember, I'm just the outsider looking into your world, seeing things that you do not see, okay? But the name of this video is called Anti-Semitism, the Hebrew alphabet, and the letter J for Jewish. Anti-Semitism, prejudice against the Jewish people. Jewish people. Semitic. Semitic comes from anti-Semitism. So Semitism is Semitic, okay? So Semitic is relating to or denoting a family of languages that include Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic, and certain ancient languages such as Phoenician, Akkadian, constituting the main group of the Afro-Asiatic family. Relations to the peoples who speak Semitic languages, especially Hebrew and Arabic. The Hebrew alphabet consists of 22 letters from right to left. Aleph, Bet, Taf is the last letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Kaf, Mem, Nun, Pe, Sade, Shin, Ayin, Gimel, Dalet, Yud, and Kaf. Kaf with a C. Kaf. Okay, so that is the Hebrew alphabet, okay? So in the Hebrew alphabet, there is no J in the Hebrew alphabet, okay? It's called Yud, Y-O-D, Yud, okay? So the letter J. The letter J is a Gaian Horgio Transicino from 1478 through 1550, Latin and Western European languages, okay? So therefore, the letter J, okay, although people use it and say they're Jewish, there's not really Jewish. It's called Yahuda, okay? Yahuda, like the tribe of Yahuda, okay? So instead of it being Judah, okay, because everybody say Judah, is really the tribe of Yahuda. My name is Jacob. Instead of it being Jacob, it's called Yaakov, okay? Yaakov, okay? Because there's no J in the Hebrew alphabet. Now, with this anti-Semitism, you got a lot of converts out here who converted over to religion. They converted over to Judaism, okay, through the Ukraine converts, okay, the Ukrainian Yahudim, okay, they convert over this, and then they just be throwing these words around like, oh, anti-Semitism, oh, this person anti-Semitism, oh, this person this, oh, this person that, and they don't even know what anti-Semitism is. Just because you converted over to something doesn't mean that that's what you were born as. Whatever you were born as, that's who you are. I was born with Jacob. Oh, let me see something. Let me see if I can show. I was born with that, okay? I ain't convert over to no religion, okay? But a lot of these converts, okay, they convert over to Judaism, okay, and the Ukrainian, like we're gonna talk like the Lubavitch family. I know a lot of people heard about the Lubavitch dynasty, okay. Them people are from Ukraine, okay. Them people are Ukrainian Yahudim, okay. Ukraine converts who converted over to the religion, okay, and yeah, but they just be throwing around anti-Semitism, and they don't even know what the word means. That and that word coercion. But let me see if you can see this. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Can you see this? Let's see. Can you see it? I don't think you can see it. Let me see. But anywho, if you can't see it, I can't even, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that right there. You see it, Jacob. Jacob is right there. That's me. So, yeah, I was born with that name. I ain't convert over to no religion. And my mother, her name is, instead of it being Deborah Jacob, is Devorah Yaakov. Devorah Yaakov, okay? So, yeah, so a lot of them, they be trying to, they basically trying to steal other people's identity because a lot of us, a lot of the ones that were in exile, okay, a lot of us lost our identity, okay, due to this pagan heathen system of Egypt, okay? Egypt, all right, and these pharaohs, okay? So a lot of us had lost our identity, and very few of us is starting to come back to our original roots and our original habitat, slowly but surely, okay? But it's basically making its way. But I'm not no convert, okay? A lot of these converts use the word anti-Semitism, and the sad part about it is they be the main ones that's racist and prejudiced against people. Okay, they be the main ones, the same ones that say anti-Semitism, be the ones that be spreading the racism and the hate. Okay, and that other word coercion too. They use that word a lot too. Coercion. What is coercion? What is that? A lot of people are like, oh, I was coerced. You wasn't coerced to did nothing. You made a premeditated choice of what you wanted to do. Ain't nobody coerced you. Just like ain't nobody doing no anti-Semitism to you. And a lot of people, as soon as something go wrong, the littlest thing go wrong, they want to sit up here and say, oh, that's anti-Semitism. That's anti-Semitism. Absolutely not. Oh, we're Jewish. We're Jewish. There's no J in the Hebrew alphabet. There is none. So there's no such thing as Yahuda. Okay, that's what it is, Yahuda. So yeah, so that's basically what it is. And it's just a shame because steady people doing their research, okay, they following behind other people and just hopping on the bandwagon. Like, do your research. Do your research. Okay, it's like when we gonna come out of this mentality, this ignorant mentality, and just do your research. That's all it is. I mean, it's available there to everybody. I mean, while the platforms are still up. Okay, while the platforms are still up, just educate yourself and do your research on what anti-Semitism or any word that you're using. Okay, make sure you do your research and find out what it really means. Because too many people just going around throwing it all over the place. And then the worst yet is they want to sit here and debate you, which is cool. You can debate me. I don't care if you debate me. I don't want to be right. But one thing I do is I make sure I do my research before I open my mouth. Okay. And that's just basically it. Do your research. That's just like with this whole thing right here. Okay, it ain't even a point of people taking it. It's the fact that people didn't do their research to find out what it really was that they was putting into their bodies. Now they dropping like flies now, and now they want to sit here and cry the blues. It's too late now. You should have did your research and find out what you was putting into your body. The minute they made it mandatory, red flags started to should have went up. Like, why is this mandatory? What's going on with this? Now all hell about to break loose, all because of people's ignorance. And also the scriptures made it clear that his people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. So a lot of people is going to be destroyed behind their own ignorance. Okay, but I'm about to be off this. I just had to come to y'all with this anti-Semitic, to the definition of anti-Semitism. Okay, because too many converts is using this word very, very loosely, and a lot of people is getting on Kanye West. And some of the stuff Kanye says, first of all, Kanye ain't even Kanye. Like, he not even himself. Okay, that's why it's called cloning and you know, all that other stuff. Okay, but that's on a whole nother topic. But he's not even himself. Okay, but some of the stuff he says, I'm not gonna lie to you, I agree with some of the stuff he says. I really do. I mean, I give props when props are due. Like, I'm not going to not like somebody because somebody else don't like them. Like, if he's saying certain things that I agree with from my own personal experience, then yeah, I agree with him wholeheartedly of what some of the stuff he says. Not everything, but some of the stuff he says. So a lot of people just jumping on Kanye talking about, oh, he's spreading anti-Semitism. No, he's absolutely not. No, he is absolutely not, because I can name a whole bunch of stuff that them Ukrainian Jews did that was anti-Semitism, if you really want to put it like that. That's what I'm saying. People use things out of context to support their own narrative. That's not the way it goes. If you want to use anti-Semitism, use it all the way around the board. It ain't got nothing to do with anybody being Jewish, okay? Because discrimination is discrimination, whether who you are. Okay, it is wrong to show any type of discrimination, but yet a lot of people do it. Okay, but I'm about to be off this. It's a little enlightening video on what anti-Semitism is in the Hebrew alphabet. There is no J in the Hebrew alphabet, which means there is no such thing as Jewish. It's called Yahuda. Instead of it being the Lion of Judah, he's the Lion of Yahuda. Okay, the Lion of Yahuda. Okay. Anywho, time is of the essence. I sounds the chauffeur for the wicked. Time is of the essence for the wicked. All right. I was here last life, this life, and I'm gonna continue being here. My time is endless. There is no time. When you rolling with the Lion of Yahuda, there is no time. Okay, time is endless. But when you are the wicked, the rebellious wicked, your time gets cut short. Hey, listen, Methuselah, 969 years old, righteous man, righteous, who walk with God all the days of their life, and they still alive right now. Look at Enoch. Enoch and Elijah never saw a death, never had a physical death, ever. And they're still alive right now. Their time is endless. Endless for the righteous. Endless. It's the wicked. Time get cut always short for the wicked. All right? And I'm about to be off this. This is Yaakov. Yaakov. Okay? The tribe of Yahuda. Looking into your world, seeing things that you do not see. Hey, listen, start doing your research and educating yourself. You got ears to hear, hear. You got eyes to see, see. Because these platforms is not going to be up much longer. All right? So make sure you do your homework on these words and stop mopping them all around just because you hear somebody else say it. Monkey see, monkey do is played out. Start thinking for yourself. This is Yaakov. I'm gone.